Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This is your boy Chaotic Symbol, and I have a question. Will I ever hear somebody call himself chaotic and don't want to be seen as a crazy person? Answer that question in the comment section down below. Right, this video is a talking head video. This is not a drive today, and I want to explain what bring along this video. Now, I sent someone to my channel to check out the truck videos because that is what I'm focusing on right now. And when they went to my channel, they saw me driving trucks very slowly on the road. So the response was, chaotic, but me and see you overtake nobody on the road. Chaotic, but me and see you you was driving the truck slow, going down the road and just blowing horn. So I did not expect the response because I understand what truck simulation is. But thinking about what they said about it, I went and sleep, and I get up this morning and it occurred to me that there are people that don't understand what is simulation to begin with. So that is where this video coming into the whole mix of the thing, right? So I have my little phone here. This is my number one tool, right? Now, when I search the word simulation, this is the meaning again. The action of pretending, right? And then behind pretending they put deception. So truck simulation is the act of pretending to be a trucker. And I want to explain this to the people who don't understand that yes, it's a game, but this game have physics in it also, and as much as it could simulate reactions, weight, road impressions, tire wear, different aspect of the truck driving, it's all limited to the engine. So if the engine could, when I say the engine, I mean the game engine, right? These are a little bit more technical in the background too. If the game engine could simulate proper tire wear, it will. If it could simulate tire flex, it will. If it could simulate engine braking, it will. If it could, so it's just to the limitations of the engine. So if the engine could simulate everything like a real life truck and how the truck would react with the world, with the road, with the wind, with the everything, it will simulate it. I don't know how extensive SES engine is to simulate everything, but what I can say is that if you drive the truck careless, you will flip. Number one. Number two, something to take into consideration. If I don't change tires all the time on the truck while I'm driving it, I just drive it for long before I change tires. But if you drive the truck long enough with bad tires, I notice that your braking does get less. You tend to crash into people when time to stop and these kind of things. So and look at that, I doesn't even jailbreak the truck as I should. So I am even driving it improperly, right? Now, if I drive it and jake brake and these things and retarder in the places I supposed to, it would even be slower. So I just giving an explanation why I am not speeding the truck. Now we're going to get a little bit more technical. I don't know how this will show up on my camera, but I have a book here that I used to use in school when I was doing physics. Explaining physics. My camera, oh God, my camera not pick this up good. But the name of the book is Explaining Physics. Right? Now, in this book, we have Newton's third law of motion. Right? Now, what is book in this book is telling you about Newton's third law of motion is this. If object A exert a force on object B, then object B will exert an equal but opposite force on object A. Right? Then below that, the simplified version of what I now read is, to every action there is an equal and an opposite reaction. I'm putting down this book now. Right? Now, when I look on this stats page, I'm looking for the weight of the truck. I ain't getting the weight of the truck, but they're telling you it could hold 300 gallons, right? I don't know what is the weight of the truck. I'm not finding where the weight of the truck is, but I go fast forward from that still. But understand this. This is a heavy truck. By itself, it's a heavy truck, right? Right. Now, let we go to the cargo market and watch. So, let we go freight market. Go freight market, go get the information. Right? So, you understand this. You going down the road with a truck. We don't know the weight, but we could tell you that heavy. Right? And you carrying tires that is 40,383 pounds. You put that in your mind and think about Newton's third law of motion that I now tell you about. So understand that that force there acting on the truck. You speeding going down the road with that truck there. Let me take into consideration the tires low. Right? Let me take into consideration that some body just now pull a brakes on you because it does happen in the game where the AI might do some junky driving on you. And you trying to stop. What you think is going to happen? Your truck is going to go straight into that person and kill them. And you have to understand this, that we come back to my initial point that it's a simulation. It is not to be taken as a game, you know, but it is not to be taken as a game. If you're using it in the proper way, you can't treat it that kind of way. Because if you treat it that way, this unique community of simulation people will roast you. They will roast you for doing as such. I must admit, they are the creators that could get away with it. I am not one of those creators. I am small in the space, and furthermore, I would like to treat it the way it's supposed to be treated. Hence the reason for driving it slowly. And I will re-emphasize on this. A truck driver is more of a operator than just a simple driver. A driver of a light motor vehicle, which is a little car, a private car, I will consider as just a driver, and still you have parameters to work within to operate that vehicle safely. So the truck is a little bit more critical than operating a light motor vehicle. You have to take everything into consideration, or lives will be lost. So in the simulation world, we treat it the same way. So with saying all of that, I will conclude by saying the purists, the people who take Euro Truck and American Truck Simulator seriously will not speed the truck. And I must admit, I do speed the truck because I just get tickets in all the cities most of the times. I do speed the truck, but when you say speed the truck or overtake people, I know you are speaking of going very fast. So my speed and your speed is two different speed. But all of this is not even to belittle anyone. It is just to explain what simulation is about. Alright, like, share, subscribe, and I would like to do more educational videos like this. Just give me the topics, like based on the games and whatever, and we could strike some conversation, do some research and strike some conversation. So with that saying, I'm out.